Okay, people, so today we are, excuse my speech, excuse the correction speech, but we are playing a game called Brick Rig, and this is my first game that I paid, or this is one of the first time I'm playing a game that I pay on my pocket. So in the past I used to play the 3V game on Steam, but now lately I've been purchasing more games lately off of Steam. So but I will overlay a product page of this particular game. So so right now I'm just voicing over because for whatever reason I don't know what's going on. But this game capture been screwed up in many ways. So first one was OBS. The color was the wrong one. It was like purplish, and of course in the middle of recording I had some phone call. So had that going on. Then now, for whatever reason, when I load this timeline, well, for whatever reason, when I load the video in DaVinci Resolve 12.5 or .5, for whatever reason, it's out of sync in DaVinci Resolve 12. But when I play it in a media player, it plays back just fine. So, I don't know what's going on with the issue, and I'm hoping that, the video link or the video time will be in line, should we say, or in line. So yeah, so this is a pretty rough one. So, and of course, a lot of time when I do these game capture, I do have to do a lot of handbrake compression, because if I take the raw video that OBS output, if I try to put in the DaVinci Resolve 12, that for whatever reason freaks out. So I don't know what setting I have wrong on OBS or what, but a lot of time I have to pursue a handbrake, and oddly enough, I had to do the same thing to flaps too. So, oh yeah, okay, now I'm showing off the truck a little. I was hoping not to, but that was. But ahead time, if you're interested of watching me going down the hill, this is a non-destructive game, so, and of course, window decided to annoy me, as you can see, but, in the future, I'm hoping to get a pawn key from the rig. But as you can see, if you want to watch me see if I survive going down the hill, if you want to see me, if you want to see if I survive going the hill or not, you can continue watching. But if you don't like to, if you want to watch it because I'm not destroying, that's totally up to you. So as you can see, like I said a while ago, I'm playing a game called Brick Rigs, and if you don't catch right off the bat when I show the truck, it's mostly a Lego game. So as you can see, it's a Lego game. So it's a game that you can build and drive, as you can see. So as you can see, you can build So I didn't build this truck. This game is a community build, so you can, a lot of people like to post their build on the Steam Workshop, and you can add to your game and do whatever you want to the rig. So as you can see, yeah, if the engine was all 12 was working correctly, I wouldn't have to overlay the audio, voiceover. There we go. So as you can see, I'm talking about the truck a little. So, as you can see, if you're familiar with this truck, if you're wondering why the trailer attached to the tractor is out level, that's because I modified the axle. So, as you can see, the dolly, that's where I modified that too. So, as you can see, I'm talking about the truck, how you can, like I said a while ago, it's a community build, so you can take the person build and do whatever you want to this game. I mean, not the game. to the rig. So other thing too is I'm playing the canyon road map too, so that's why it's so hilly. Oh yeah, this is where I've been talking about, maybe. Yeah, okay, that's where I talk about, it looked like the bumper is hanging low, and I talking about how I wouldn't be surprised if the bumper will hip off, and that's why I talk about the dolly too. Talk about how I had made the tongue of the dolly a little bit longer, so the when we go down the hill, when we go up and down the hill, the trailer, the tag trailer doesn't bang in the corner of the elbow, and as you can see, I put a hinge to make the back door open, to modify the back door to open. Currently it's stuck shut closed, so I didn't know what the heck I did wrong. So I have to fix that later. So that's why the green light is flickering too. So I was thinking too, it's the early access game, so there are some bugs, like as you can see how the corner of the truck, the color, the flipping out crazy. Yep, that's why I go over the bumper and stuff like that. So should be pretty soon. Should be walking off to the tractor. Talk about the. Every time I get the vehicle, a lot of time I do a minor modification to the rig. So as you can see, you can parts, or you can make stuff move. So like these gray dots, you can interact. So I can detach this. I can detach the dolly, or I can do whatever. So I can interact. Okay, this is where I talk about how a lot of time I will try to tie in, or try to tie the axle in, which hopefully if the audio is in sync, hopefully I can overlay the build, hopefully. Yeah, so as you can see, a little bit of adjustment. I think I'll probably fix that. I think that's somewhat adjusted. Do that. Let's see here. So, yep, it's a community build, so you can You can drive whatever. You can drive an airplane, or you can drive a rig, or you can drive a train. There was only only two game maps have a train track. As you can see, we're just creaking down the hill very slowly, being how aggressive this hill can be. So, yeah, as you can see, it's slowly going down. As you can see, I'm just bettering the swallow. Other thing was that gadget display. If you want that RPM, just hit the F10. And in the game, that's where you can switch the mode. The gadget mode. So, but this game is, if you are checking out, if you're on the product page, if you browse through Steam will let you know ahead of time it's early access. If you're on the web page, I don't know if the web page of the Steam will let you know if it's a early access game or not. So if you don't mind playing the early access game, you can if it doesn't bother you, you can play. There's some bug in the game. Oddly enough, the game was very flawless until I add some Steam Workshop to this game, and as soon as I add some Workshop, that's when the game kind of crash more often on me. But a lot of time it's only crashed when I go in and out the garage constantly. So that's the only time it does that a lot. So but it's pretty cheap too. So it's under $20, but depending on the state live, if you're lucky to live in the state where they don't charge you on tax, then you're lucky. But if you're one of those person where you live in the state where they charge you a lot on tax, it's probably go over like probably $23. I don't know, maybe probably not a lot, but in my area, I probably maybe $23, depending on how many games you buy. So, yeah, as you can see, that's going down the hill. So, as you can see, but it's amazing how a lot of people build amazing vehicle building with limited, very limited Lego piece. As we speak right now, there's not a lot of Lego piece in the game yet, but hoping in the future that they will add more Lego piece to this game, and hoping that the Lego company didn't pan their Lego piece, hoping they didn't, because they did, I'd be unhappy. But oh well, what are you gonna do with a major billion-dollar company who's going to pan at every little Lego piece? So hoping they the game developer of this game will add more to this game, hoping so. Just hoping, keeping my finger crossed. So that's one thing I'm really hoping. So just hoping they add more Lego piece to the game. Then hoping they make the map. Hoping they have a little more larger map, maybe. I'm just hoping. So I'm just keeping my finger crossed, hoping they will add this or that to the Lego game. So, but overall, I do enjoy this game. So that's why the content of the video or the content on the channel kind of slowed down a little bit, because I've been slowly I've been off and on playing this game, so that's why the video been slowly, suddenly. So the naval vlog, that's still a slowly thing, being a lot of project over the naval house kind of slowed down, but the rhyme and reason why I done the project video or my personal project kind of slowed down is because I've been playing games. Plus, probably watch a lot more YouTube videos too. So it look like we're getting into the switchback. So it looks like we may be taking our force aggressive switchback turn, very tight turn. Hoping that everything is in sync. Seemed like ever since I switched to Windows 8.1 and ever since I used the latest release of OBS, seemed like everything is just going a little bit weird these days. So I don't know what's going on. Don't know. I have no idea. So, okay, so look like I'm taking it easy, so look like I'm gonna take a nice wide turn, so at this stage, this is where I wasn't quite sure if I needed to take a wide turn for this particular trailer or not, so not quite sure. So, but once we get down near to the bottom of the mountain, that's where I realized that I didn't need to take a right turn. So, because I couldn't see behind, I couldn't see the tag trailer, and the only way I can tell if that tag trailer on the dolly flipped over is if the truck wasn't wasn't moving. So, but and that trailer on the dolly does flip it's more easier for that that trailer on the dolly. It's for whatever reason it's easier, but the trailer attached to tractor, that doesn't flip on its side too easily. So I'm not sure if the tractor weighs more than a trailer or what, so don't know. But you can see I'm taking it nice and slow, taking it nice and easy. So yes, that's what I can see. Well, at first I thought I could get away with gear 1, but it looks like I just had to switch to gear number 2. So this game does have a setting if you want to shift the truck, if you want to shift it manual, or if you want to have it unless you want to have it switched to automatic. So whatever your preference is, there's an option. So if you didn't know already, there's an option for you to if you type person can get along with automatic, right on. Or if you feel like you walk way more better with automatic, that's totally up to you. You can stand it. I can't stand it for me, so I don't get along with automatic in video game land. other thing too I want to point out is if you watch the truck back axle, you can see how the axle, it's not conforming to the ground. So you can see on the unlevel ground, you can see the front axle picking up or the back axle picking up. So you can see. So so yeah, overall, money well spent for me. Like I said, doesn't bother me for the early access game for me. So does not, it doesn't bother me. So yeah, it's kind of funny when I play back the videos, like, oh, I wish I knew it, but oh well. It's a learning curve. So the tractor, I was almost in, well, I was almost in between, but it looked like the trailer was, looked like was going over the yellow line a lot. Yeah, but no, it's going over, so as you can see, I'm trying to drive in the, trying to drive normal, but as you can see, I'm not in a bad way. I was afraid that once the trailer on the dolly fell off, the truck was gonna go with that, so. So it looked like we went through all that switchback torn. So yeah, we're getting close. There's a couple of up and down and a couple of little ass curves. But once we get down the hill, once we get to the bottom, that's where we put on a that's where I will speed up to speed 400. So. Oh yeah. That's once I figure out how well it's pulling up. So you can see the engine RPM, you can see how I was just feathering it a little. And some point on that road you will see the trailer slide or slide a little on one of the cars. So I guess there was only one area that bumper hanged up pretty good. Surprisingly the trailer is doing okay. I'm surprised. I'm pretty sure the back bumper was rubbing a lot. But you will see it. That you will see when I saw the trailer was sliding to the to the edge. I was looking back to see what's going on, but the bumble was hanging, got caught up, so it made the Trello slide a bit. Is this the point where I saw the Trello sliding? No, must be a little bit away. Okay. This has gotta be that tone on that little rough patch. Okay, yeah, that's when I was noticing what's that going on. That's where I realized that I didn't need to take a... Some of the tone I didn't need to take a white tone. Yeah, that's where I go, oh, okay, so tag Trello was doing okay. This is a pretty good angle I made the dolly tongue a little bit longer so it didn't bang up on the Trello. Because the up and down you saw was when you saw how aggressive these hill or these canyon road on the hill was very aggressive. Okay, that one I go, oh, okay, I didn't need to take a white on. Trying to get used to the break too, I think. Try to find that sweet spot where the break can slide. So, being this a video game, if it was a wheel truck simulation game, if it was a simulation game, that way you get the option of you Jake brake and you exhaust brake. But being it's not one of those games you just got brake and gas and you just have fun. Oddly enough, I forgot about the blinking light if I was slowing down. This is, well, let's see here. Every time I think, oh, this has gotta be the last spawn, there's always one more torn or curve or what. There you go. You can do it. You can do it. That. Can't remember what movie or if there was a movie was doing it or what. Okay, here we go. I think I should point out it's normal for the truck kinda, or a vehicle, when you go on the hill, it will back up for a little bit until it catch a yield. So, don't be surprised if you're hauling back for a moment. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, I think after that hill, that's where we get down to the mountain. Excuse me if you heard that off or not. Hopefully I didn't bomb loud enough. Yeah, so it looks like we're getting very close. There's a couple more windy roads, as you can see. I'm getting a little cautious still. Okay, yeah, yeah, if you rewind it back a little, the back axle was freewheeling a little bit. Okay, maybe this is the same I saw. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so, okay, so look like we're getting to the last hill and last turn. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to start audio recording, and once I stop, that's where the video will speed up, and that's where I put a YouTube approved music. So put a calm one or what, but anyway, I'm gonna stop recording, and once we are on the other side, that's where I will start off with the audio recording. Okay, so hopefully you enjoyed that little pretty cool time lapse. I did enjoy the heck out of that little time lapse. So, but as you can see, we are climbing on the other side of the hill, and as you can see, it's this truck is climbing with no issue. As you can see, speed have dropped down as normal, but you know. But slow and steady is it's the main thing that you probably want to do if you want to survive of going up the mountain without your little well, not your little so your rig doesn't fall apart on you. So as you can see, if I can see, yeah, we did traveling 29 close to 30. So, you know, it's not a real, it's a nice balanced speed where you don't have to worry about the trailer tipping or what. And nice thing is I don't have to brake a lot too, so that's pretty nice actually. So I don't have to worry about that. So, but there are some when you go uphill, there are some pretty aggressive tight turn, and some of those tight turn are very weird. So, but you will see it. It will come up. But as you can see, it's made it down in peace. So that's pretty good. So that's nice. So, but mostly I took very cautious of my. I took very cautious. So that's why I survived. But like I said, there we go. It's if I went down very fast, I wouldn't make it down. So, but oh well. It's. I guess I'm not much of a. I'm not much of a type person who like crashing. Maybe every once in a while, but you know, there's days that let's see how the vehicle does uphill or what. So a lot of times that's what I do. So, but as you can see, first time going up. So actually, this is my very first time going uphill with this truck. So as you can see, but overall, pretty cool game. As you can tell, I do enjoy it so much. So I failed a couple of stuff. Well, I failed a couple of things to it too. So, but you know, I only have minor complaints. But this is like the early stage of the game, so it's not polished yet. And like I said earlier, the Lego piece, not much Lego piece, so you're very limited with Lego piece. So, like I'm very familiar with some of these the Lego piece I have in my room, but a lot of the other Lego pieces are not in this game yet. So, or not yet. Oh yeah, that's the one aggressive turn. Oh yeah, that's one aggressive turn. Yeah, okay. Yeah, there's some section or very worse turning. So I guess this is a tool for you of what to expect. So you know, and if you're interested of checking out, you're welcome to check it out. So you know, everybody can see this game. You know, it's everywhere now. You know, a lot of gameplay video too. So a lot of people like to in the gameplay like to crash and stick rocket and what the other one, like to fire rocket. I don't know. I'm trying to avoid not saying warns. I might have to bleep that one word out. Unfortunately, YouTube got a little bit weird if you say the B word. If you say something related, I should say crash. I don't know. You know, I would say the normal word, but obviously lately YouTube been a little bit funky or weird, I should say. But as you can see, it's look like we're getting to the worst tone. Yeah, they're very aggressive. So as you can see, it's climbing up, and I did turn on the blinker too. I guess I was halfway up the mountain. Forgot the blinker. I was like, oh. There we go. This turn. This section you can easily slide off. Yeah, if you see from the far away, you can see how it's some bump or very worse. I mean, they're worse. Here's that weird, funky kink turn. As you can see, it's torn, but as a torn, it's yeah, you will see in a minute how see how the tracked on the trailer that it was at tight angle, and as you can see, I was away from the edge too for a little bit. You will see me going in and out. Yeah, as you can see, to take it nice and slow. And I believe we are getting to the top slowly. That's where I will stop on near the bridge, and that where I will check out the rig, see if it's intact, see if stuff got bumped off or what. Especially tail light on the tractor, that's stuff that gets easily knocked off, being how aggressive these angle are. They're really aggressive. And you can see the road too, on your side, on the passenger side. I'm not sure if you know this or not, but if you have a good eye, you can know this. But, and now we're on the main road where doesn't have the aggressive twist, and well, it's a very gentle mountain, not mountain, but very gentle. So as you can see, it's very smooth right now. So we got past the rough now, and now we're on the nice road. Should turn off the blinker, but oh well. Plus, I was getting a little frustrated too, so that's probably why. So at some point, yes, there's the bridge coming up. Okay, yeah. And that's where we stop at the hill. But you will know, what you will notice is, I thought I hit the handbrake, but somehow I didn't know. I saw it engage it, but you see the handbrake little icon on the little control panel on the corner of the screen. You'll see it light up for a moment, and I thought, oh. And yep, oh, yeah, it would light up, and I know that, oh, wait a second. That's why I was making sure I didn't back up too much. Could pull a little more on the gravel, but, oh well. So the funny thing is, when I got out, is if you have a good eye, you can see how the truck is squatting up and down. I don't know what's up with that. Don't know if it's a normal thing for that game to do it or what, but okay. So as you can see, I was talking about it. So, and even the twirl on the dolly was squatty up and down too. And as you can see, the bumper doing that. Yeah, you can definitely see it. Look like I can add another axle to that. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Here's the Hyundai. There we go. Now you can see the Hyundai Twillo. Yeah, as you can see, it's not that wide. It's pretty skinny. So you can imagine that if you're driving very fast, yeah, you can easily tip that trailer very easily. So yeah, I'm looking around. But yep, that's where I probably have to. That's probably where I modify the trailer even more. Walking around. Yeah, I think I was still looking at that. Yeah, trailer looking good. Trailer made intact. You can see the railroad track too, so. I was trying to see if I was open, I forgot. Only go was stuck shut, so. Back in the garage, figure out why. I think this is where I look like that. Yep, that's where I get back in the truck. This is where I will say thank you for watching my videos. So, as you can see, I'm switching camera. But anyway, that's if you like this video, subscribe. If you're interested in my channel, if you like my video style, feel free to subscribe. If you want to be up to date, hit the bell notification. So every time you hit the bell notification, you will get an email notification of the new release video. So you can get up to date. Then give the video a like or dislike. And check out the video notes. Click on show me more. If you don't click on show me more, I believe the only thing showing up is the channel address. So channel email address, which you may have to copy and paste. Then Amazon wish list for Kilo Gears and project. So I don't discourage people. If you want to help out, you're all welcome to help out. If you want to support my YouTube channel, then community tech tip forums below. So if you want to sign up with one of those community tech tip forums, feel free to say hi to me. And check out the Flickr page too and that stuff. Even check out the Google Plus page too, which I forgot to mention. So check that out. There are some behind the scene every once in a while, but I'm kinda getting stuck at it, so I'm trying to get into posting stuff on Google Plus page, but slowly, I do it every once in a while, so, but, if you have any, nice comment, put them below the comment, below the video, so if you have anything, positive to say, just, feel free to, comment below the video, and, depending on how many comments, this is depends, so if we get a large amount of comment, or if I decide to collect those comment over a time period, I sometimes get in the mood of do a video of answering your question or what, or some videos, so unboxing or random video. Every once in a while I will answer your question through that, so depending on that. But like I said, if you have any nice positive positive thing to say, just pop them below the video. And as you can see, I'm driving on the bridge pretty slow. Yeah, 14, 18, bounce around. But anyway, I will catch you next time, and I'm pretty sure I will end the video, so hopefully you enjoy it, because this was a pretty rough video to put together, because obviously I had planned next month and everything. But anyway, I will catch you next time. We're pretty getting close to time, so I will catch you next time. We'll see you in the next video if you enjoy. Yeah, we'll catch you next time. Anyway, what the heck I'm trying to say.
For the taking.